There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
But where will you go? You don't mean to...
I do. I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. We all must have an end, Shale. May yours be one of your own choosing. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in Al Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a maul favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies. There are people waiting, Warden. I must see to them.
You did the right thing. House Ayduken thanks you.
King Balin will be good for Orzammar, won't he?
Hail King Balin! Long may he rule!
Balin promised if my aunt supported him, I could open a new mine in the deeps.
King Endrin chose Lord Harrowmont, but the ancestors spoke differently.
It's wonderful to have a king again.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Let's wipe them out! The Center will rule it! For Harrowmont!
And you'd think that it wouldn't just be standing there, but no.
At least we have a king again.
I always supported King Balin, I swear.
My family has always supported the Idukans. I have nothing to fear from King Balin.
Atras Vala.
You have destroyed Orzammar to serve your own ends. This is terrible! Endrin did not want this!
Traitor.
The Assembly is in recess until King Balin can address them.
You have destroyed Orzammar.
House Idukan thanks you, Warden.
King Balin will not forget your loyalty.
You did the right thing.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Ortan Taig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Ortan. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the Assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Most impressive, Warden. Is there something more I can help? Your...
My name's Orta. After the old Ortan house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Ortan money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. I will. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Taig is still there, it must have something. House Ortan will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
News of the hour! All hail King Balin Aiduken! The worthiest dwarf has ascended to the throne!
Another generation of Aidukans takes the throne.
So I hear we have you to thank for putting a new Aidukan on the throne. How is the surface managing without you?
The household is mourning, Warden. Do not show your face here again.
This estate is off limits to all but House Harrowmont. Now leave, before I call my men on you.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Because of you, Lord Harrowmont, the most honest man in Orzammar, lies dead at the headsman's block. How dare you show your face around here?
What is your wish, Kadan? This estate is off limits to all but House Harrowmont.
Because of you, Lord Harrowmont, the most honest man in
Varia, look what I've got! An invitation to King Balin's coronation ball. Do you have a dress? I have a wonderful rose-colored surface silk, trimmed with lace. Do you think it will catch the king's eye?
Doesn't King Balin already have a son?
The mother's just a castless noble hunter. He still needs a queen. We must get ready.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Long live King Balin!
King Balin promised me a role among his advisors.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more of you.
Have you seen my... I'm only asking.